Welcome guys, selamat datang kembali di Epan Gaming. Kita akan melanjutkan lagi cerita V3 atau Sersan Sessionop. Ya, kemarin kita sudah batas. Tiba-tiba dia merasakan sesuatu guys, kayak mimpi dia guys ya. Jadi ini kita posisinya Sessionop ini merasakan sesuatu guys. Wow, keren ternyata ya. Find me, kata dia suruh kita nyuruh temu. Woi, ini laut. Terus guys, serius. Waduh, guys. Find me, kata dia suruh kita harus temu dia. Ini kayak bola-bola ngapain nih guys? Wake up my love. Wake up, suruh bangun. Oh, ini kayak ini pesawat. Oh, jadi season ini terakhir guys. Dia merasakan sesuatu. Sekali lagi guys, saya ucapkan kita sedang berada di live TikTok. Sekaligus buat YouTube, buat di Facebook guys. Jadi maaf guys, kebetulannya lagi nonton live saya di dua platform tadi, yaitu YouTube atau Facebook. Saya nggak bisa nyapa, yang jelasnya saya sedang berada di TikTok karena komputer saya nggak sanggup guys menampilkan kita sedang beradanya di mana. Yang baru datang, selamat datang, welcome, selamat datang. I guess so, yeah. Comrade session up. Jadi session up ini kayak terbangun kayak mimpi ya guys. Oke, sebelum itu jangan lupa, aduh, nah ini, jangan lupa like, comment, dan subscribe di akun ini guys. Aduh, orang tua saya manggil. Ntar guys. Oke guys, kita lanjut lagi. Tadi orang tua saya nelfon, maaf guys ya. Jadi si Senop ini akhirnya ini si Senop terrible incident kata dia guys. Jadi ada kayak sebuah masalah. Ntar guys, sambil kita siapkan. Saya lihat hasil TikTok dulu guys. Bentar guys. Ih. Jadi setiap robot tuh guys, jadi kayak nyimpan data guys. Susunya ya. Mati ya. Satu hal lagi, kalau nggak salah game ini guys, di berapa negara nggak salah nggak boleh dimainin, nggak salah. Korea Utara, Rusia, lupa saya dapat informasinya. Ntar guys, ini mirror teaser sebentar guys, sambil dia ngapain tuh guys. Ntar guys, ini ngapain mereka nih guys, bawa senjata itu guys. Itu pemimpinnya mati guys. Oh, oh, tampilan TikTok model baru ya. Oh, ini merah guys. Yang kacamata tadi itu guys sudah mati guys. Jadi ih, ini ngapain mereka nih guys?
What?
What?
What was that?
Apa itu?
Tribute to the departed.
Tribute oh departed. Waduh, tampilan baru TikTok ya.
Conversation of. We've got a problem. The
Waduh,
central hub is
tampilan baru
broadcasting.
ya.
Someone is trying to send information to the west.
Who? Who could have done that?
There are only two people who could have done it. You and Petrov.
Petrov's dead. I saw his body.
Just his body. Petrov is first and
Petrops.
foremost.
Ntar guys, sambil saya cek dulu TikTok
Was his
model baru
body.
ya.
How's that possible?
Filatov.
When your accomplice is a neurosurgeon of Dr. Filatova's caliber, then anything is possible. Have you traced the signal?
Petrov is masking his signature, but I'm sure he's in one of the scientific centers.
Did you hear that, my boy? Go find him. Right now.
Oke guys, kita lanjut lagi. Saya sudah melihat TikTok guys. Oh. Ada John Cristiano dan Kaliwales. Lah, apa nih guys? Kok tiba-tiba pindah dia?
What the hell happened
Aduh
down there?
guys.
What exactly are you asking?
Ada exactly? Siapa yang bunuh government mission? Commission
Who
itu yang
killed the government commission?
commission
How
ini
did I
guys yang
survive?
orang yang
Sorry, I
dihidupin.
cannot help you. You
cairan
suddenly
merah
lost
tadi.
consciousness as though you'd been struck from
Jadi
behind.
dia ini mati
When
guys
that
ceritanya.
happened, I was also disabled.
Siapa? Oh, udah
What
TikTok.
was that
Perbarui.
monster made of red polymer?
That was a neuropolymer data storage.
A data storage. What does it store? Dead bodies? The boss said it was a tribute to the departed. What's that got to do with data?
You will have to ask
Oh,
Dr.
ini baru
Sechenov
benar.
himself.
Oh,
For my
error.
part, all I can say is that Professor Zahara
Okay.
died the exact same
V3
way.
dan
This is
Charles.
fucking nuts. I really thought the polymer was harmless. Fair enough.
Find Petrov and return
Find
to Charlemagne
Petrov.
as soon as possible. This will be the best outcome for everyone.
Charles, why did that monster, you know, the red polymer thing, the data storage,
Oke guys, kita akan lanjut lagi.
person?
Dr. Sechenov
Ada
said
Abigail, ada Lintan, ada Eben Nanjahudin.
Why would a data
Sekali lagi
storage
guys,
be
kita
around?
sedang
So
berada
it could run off someplace and
di
get
TikTok.
lost along with all its important
Jadi
information?
it won't run off. It is loyal to Dr.
sedang berada di
Sechenov
tim.
as the
Kebetulan
ballerina.
sekaligus saya
When
live
Dr.
streaming
Sechenov
di
releases
YouTube
it into
sama
the
di Facebook
outside
guys.
world,
Jadi jangan
it
lupa
always
like,
remains
comment, dan
near him
subscribe.
as an additional
Yang
security
lagi
measure.
mau balas, istilahnya mau
So we
ngechat
can
di
attack
sana,
people.
nanti saya
What do
balas
you
ya.
think,
Yang
Comrade
jelasnya
Reagan?
saya berada di
Why
TikTok
would a
guys.
neuropolymer substance
Aduh,
capable
ngapa
of
TikTok
dissolving
saya
a
ini?
human being in mere seconds need to be able to move
Oke,
independently?
kita naik mobil dulu guys. I seat
You're
of the
telling me
single.
that Jellyman can sneak up behind someone and kill them instantly without leaving a trace?
It does remind me of a certain person who died under
Oke,
mysterious circumstances
seseorang
and
dibunuh
without
di bawah si
witnesses
misterius.
after slipping and falling into a
Jadi
vat.
government commission tuh guys
Critters.
ibaratnya menteri.
Yeah.
Menteri
makes
dia
you
berarti
think.
dibunuh ya.
So Charles,
Percaya
Dr. Sechenov sends his twin
mengirimkan
somewhere on an assignment with,
gambar
say, Stockhausen.
Staghouse.
He's
Dia
guarded by that red
Red
monster.
Monster
Makes
kan?
sense. Comrade Stockhausen is
Red Monster.
incapable of
Oh, dia nyebut
independently
Red
reaching
Monster.
his destination within a facility swarming with hostile robots, and Sechenov would never remain unguarded.
Why? He's a hero of the Soviet Union.
72
Everybody
meter,
loves the guy.
62
Why
meter.
would
Oke
anybody
guys.
want to hurt him?
Why indeed, Comrade Major?
You
Oh,
think there are
Comrade
people in the
Beach
Kremlin who are
Major.
jealous of him and want to get rid of
Bisa
him?
pindah keluar mobil gitu ya.
Just want power over
Oh, keren ya.
rule the world. It's hardly surprising if
Keren
you
guys,
want to
asli
take
game
a
Ultimate
throne.
Head guys.
Very powerful people.
I'd rather have Dr. Sechenov be the general secretary.
Jadi
of
kalau nggak
Collective than
salah
anybody
kemungkinan
else.
game ini pasti ada di part kedua dari si Ultimate Hu 2.
Of course. What else
Tabrak
would
guys, tabrak guys. Yang jelasnya lawan kita nih robot semua guys.
the West? The facilities
Kayaknya
are locked
kayak
down.
robotnya human error guys.
Directly to
Robot
anyone
error.
he would have already done so.
Waduh,
That
dia
is
ada
why
ngeladang
he's
gimana
attempting
jalan.
to deceive Collective Central Control Hub.
Are you talking about that big ass ball floating in the sky?
Oke.
You mean Petrov's somewhere close by?
I believe so. The
I will
emergency
so.
protocol has blocked most communication between
Communication
facilities
facilities on set
and the
world.
outside world.
Pang,
Cannot
tabrak
be
ih.
overcome. An entire scientific academy would be required, such as
Okay.
the Academy of Consequences.
Then what's he hoping to accomplish?
As you have
Accomplish,
no doubt
no
already
doubt,
observed,
accredit.
There is one communication channel connected to the outside world
Okay.
that is not subject to the emergency protocol.
The secret government line.
Quite right.
Tembak lu guys,
Channel
ntar
is
ya.
used by Dr. Sechenov to contact the Kremlin. No one else has access to it.
Tuh ada dua dan
No one
rumah ini.
except
Bunuh
Granny
lu guys.
Zina. So,
Mana dia?
what's Petrov trying to pull?
I believe he is trying to dupe the Central
Hancur.
Hub by passing himself off as Dr. Sechenov.
Soalnya kalau nggak dibunuh dia menyerang kita guys.
Charles, is there really a chance
tewas.
Petrov could fool the hub? It wasn't exactly programmed by morons, right? They must have put protections in place.
Petrov is a talented engineer and programmer.
Oke, kita ambil dulu item-item yang ada di rumah ini guys.
3826. He's the one who optimized the programmer to robot and robot to robot digital data transfer protocols.
So he knows better than
Oke,
anyone
jalan
how
dulu
the
guys,
Central
ntar
Hub
dulu guys.
works. Does that mean Petrov could actually fool the hub?
Bug
Then why
system
did Dr.
akan
Sechenov trust these protocols
namanya
to a
bug
single guy?
system.
It's temporary. After the launch of Collective 2.0, digital communication channels will be rendered useless.
Jalan dulu guys,
and
ntar guys.
Everything will be transmitted via neuropolymer wave emission. Binary code will be left
Oke.
in the dustbin of history.
Ada M3 Angela, ada Ali, ada Wong Jereu, Pakwe TikTok. Ada juga yang Pakwe TikTok guys. Selamat bergabung di live streaming Jin Epan Gaming. Oke.
How long do we have to stop him?
Hacking Collective Central Hub is a very difficult task. Even with the right communication equipment.
Mana di banyak nih. Oke, ntar guys.
Find that kind of equipment.
Mereka ini nyerang kita membabi buta.
And nowhere
Ada
else?
satu di dalam guys.
That's great. Your goose is cooked now, Petrov. You traitorous dead. Hey, Charles.
Hey
What does the
Charles.
Sechenov Center study?
Radio waves, Comrade Major. It contains equipment that will help Petrov detect you.
Ada di belakang guys. Hati-hati guys.
You better stay quiet then.
Jangan lawan mereka dalam keadaan langsung gitu guys. Mereka ini keras. Aduh. Kan bisa nyerang kan? Nah, kan. Iya. Jadi robot kok guys. Harus lawannya gini guys. Kalau nanti kalau kita dibiarinnya nggak digituin, nggak gitu dia nggak mati. Soalnya dia tuh ngejar guys masalahnya. Jadi sekali lagi game ini guys kalau menurut saya recommended kalau buat kalian. Harganya lumayan guys, 500 yang ada di Steam tuh guys. Oke, what next? Invite the internship working text one file. white noise. Dia di sini gitu. Kita dengarkan. We do it. Search J. Bentar guys, we did search J. Seasonal. Jadi kayak bug in system. Oke, ada Henry Pujiano, ada Iska, ada Geranggif, ada Nasi Murad, berbagi cerita, WND Damin, Anun Chazim, Si Putri, Wahyeng, Aleca, Jumat, Syaragi, Doi Ahau guys. Ya, jadi guys, sekali lagi guys yang kebetulan lagi nonton live saya di YouTube sama Facebook, maaf saya nggak bisa balas di saat itu karena saya lagi berada di TikTok guys. Jadi live TikTok namanya Jin Event Gaming. Nah, kalau kalian ada aplikasi TikTok carikan aja dulu guys. Hati-hati. Waiting alien.
That was a goddamn microwave oven. I hope you get killed by a meteorite, you fucking asshole. I've had it up to here with you.
Ntar guys, kita ambil ya item-item dalam sini guys. Oke, ntar guys. Artikel, phones, drag. Oke, kita dapat metal pot, ada class prone, ada wah banyak dia. Kabur guys, di atas dia ada, di atas guys. Cepat guys. Dia nih di atas. Aduh. Diterajang ya guys. Bunuh itu guys. Nyusahin aja nih. Mana dia?
Can you do that, Charles?
Dia ngejar guys masalahnya. Ada dua nih. Waduh. Aduh. Oke, mereka sudah diambil, nggak bisa hidup masalahnya. Cemetery.
You'll never stop me. Gods may do what cattle may not.
Jadi dia ngejar guys, ntar guys.
What's up? Still buzzing?
Ngebug sih kayaknya. Bolak-balik dia guys. Aduh, di belakang kita guys. Waduh, drone banyak guys. Waduh. Oke. Ambil ada bug system. Nah, guys.
Look what we have here.
Us. Aduh guys, jagoan kita.
You killed him. That's enough,
Kamu bunuh
Victor.
dia, itu
So
cukup
much death.
Victor. Waduh,
I just knocked him out. He's unconscious, okay?
saya ingin keluarkan dia. Jangan main bunuh-bunuh aja Victor.
To be or not to be.
Oke, ada Sun Urban, ada Murid Yan, ada Andilo, ada Nilan Pratiwi. Selamat gabung di live streaming Jin Evan Gaming. Take and
It's all
telepon.
wrong. It's all wrong. I don't agree. I'm sorry, Larissa, but I don't understand. He ruined everything. And you.
I'm a doctor. Enough people have
Saya
died
dokter,
today.
People, Larissa. He's an animal.
dia itu binatang. Hihi.
He'll rip anybody's throat out of such enough orders him
Dia
to.
menyerang
Victor,
si
he's
anjing.
tied up. I'll program a treatment and then we'll go.
No name coming up.
Go where? No one's coming for us. And this fucking lunatic's ruined our escape
Yes.
plan.
I know. We'll come up with something.
I doubt it. Just let me go, and I promise I'll make it quick
Saya janji akan pergi.
and painless.
So such enough talk and talk, huh? Look, he just gave you his own threatening us.
Saya senok anjing gitu ya.
Yeah,
Saya
I am threatening you.
bagaimana
How many people
kamu
your
your
robot
robot
slaughtered
slaughter
without so much as a
tanpa warning Petrov?
Petrov? 2,000?
That's not
3,000?
Victor's fault. It was a local malfunction.
Ini kesalahan Victor.
A local malfunction.
Ya local
Then why
malfunction.
the shit doesn't your boyfriend have a scratch on him, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? First Vavilov, then the VDNH. The robots are attacking everyone except you two. Why is that, if you're not controlling them?
Victor,
Oke,
you said you had nothing to do with this.
And you believed him. What
Bullshit.
other bullshit has this guy told you? Oh man.
Victor,
I had no choice.
saya tidak punya fungsi.
A simple malfunction wouldn't have changed anything.
how could you?
Bagaimana kamu dapat?
How could I?
Maksudnya
You said it yourself. The whole world might end.
penyakit dari dunia.
No, don't touch me.
Jangan sentuh saya.
You really didn't tell her anything, did ya?
Ini kesalahan besar. Apa yang
Big
terjadi?
mistake. Hey,
Aduh.
what the hell?
Wow, jangan. Ah, Victor. Coy.
Larissa, wait. Larissa.
Nothing can save you now, asshole.
Jadi dokter sesenop ini diikat. Bisa deh buka. Oke, guys, kita buka, guys. Jadi kita ditolong robot kita, guys.
P3 to Chelome. Petrov
Petrov,
got away.
keluarlah.
Again.
You seem to enjoy chasing the man, Nechayev.
Oke, kita cek
Petrov
dulu,
must
guys.
not interfere with the launch of Collective. Find the criminal. Now. You have drawn the wizard's ire, Comrade Major.
No shit. Get off my grill, will ya?
Luhur. Oke guys, sekali lagi guys saya bilang saya sebenarnya berada di live TikTok. Jadi maaf guys kalau yang lagi nonton di YouTube maupun Facebook nggak bisa saya balas karena saya berada di TikTok. Ini namanya multi live streaming. Jangan lupa like, comment, dan subscribe yang ada di YouTube dan di Facebook dan ikuti halamannya. Oke guys, yang di tempat lain selamat datang, welcome, selamat datang di Jin Evan Gaming. Kita ini part ketiga dari game dari Tamat Fullgame. Jadi terakhir kita Sersani mati guys. Jadi bukan komisaris, tempat dia nih meninggal. Ketemulah dengan monster namanya Red Monster dari monster merah guys tadi guys. The Boy Cup, Droika, kayak bahasa Rusia ya, Troika. Ntar guys, bisa-bisanya ngebug sih guys.
Already free, Major?
Free Major,
Did you not
oke.
expect to hear from me?
Not only can I hear you just fine, I'm gonna see you real soon too. So get ready, prick.
Trust me,
Oke,
the
trust me,
preparations
preparation
are well
we're
underway.
on the way.
There will be surprises.
Oke.
You turned Larissa against me, bitch. She doesn't return my calls.
Yeah, you're
Aduh.
breaking my heart. I don't give two wet farts about your relationship. Charles, can you trace the call? Where is that shit stain?
The signal's coming from the Plisetskaya Theater.
A theater, right here in the facility? What a clown.
It's a theater, Comrade Major, not a circus. Marking the
Show must go on. Oke, kita reach the theater. Jadi sekali lagi guys, saya konfirmasi bahwa saya sedang live di TikTok. Jadi kita sekaligus untuk YouTube and Facebook guys. Jadi kayak multi live streaming. Jadi kalau kebetulan ada yang lagi nonton di YouTube sama Facebook, saya nggak sapa, berarti saya sedang live di TikTok guys. Jadi maksudnya nanti saya balas ya guys.
What a clever pun. I'm impressed.
Oke. Whatever. Jadi so must go on reach the theater. Sebelah kanan, sebelah kiri. Bentar guys, kita cek dulu apa yang sini guys. Oh ini ada apa-apa. Reach the theater. Oh, di seberang ya. Salah sebelah guys. Oke. Aduh, serang kita guys. Oke guys, kita akan coba masuk ke dalam ini guys. Banyak yang robot keluar guys. Oh, banyak. Pada awal susah lawan, tapi makin lama nggak terlalu. Oke guys, kita siapkan dulu apa yang terjadi dalam ini.
Crispy critters.
Crispy critter, the overgrown, the doubling back to creature.
You're now fully on, Comrade Major.
Oke.
We won't be able to enter the theater as long as the Bellyash is guarding the entrance.
We'll be inside in 5 minutes flat.
Oke, exchange suppression. Regular frostbite. The blazing fire electric. Wih.
Wait to pay that thing back with interest.
Ush. Naik. Wih, enggak naik. Enggak kena ya, guys. Oh, hampir guys. Oh. Ush, hampir. Get over. Oh, dia bisa gitu guys. Wahnya cepat, lincah juga robotnya guys. Oh. Oke. Enggak kena. Waduh. Waduh, guys. Hmm. Hmm. Uh.
Robo fuck. Who built all these goddamn things?
Ntar guys.
What's up? Still buzzing?
Stun boysing. Oh. Hmm. Oh.
Stay down.
Pas setengah darah guys, habis setengah guys. Dia ini lincah guys. Dia loh. Oh. Ya ada 3 elemen, bisa api, bisa air, bisa listrik. Aduh, kena api kita.
Think you're so smart, huh?
Thank you so much. Aduh, sekali lagi guys, buat kita guys itu guys. Push. Aduh, darah sekarat guys, sekarat. Ntar guys, isi dulu guys. Sedikit lagi guys. Oh.
Take that, tinhead. Stay down. Ha! Nailed it. Shy of scores.
Sedikit lagi darah guys, mati dia guys. Dia ini lincah guys. Kita menghindari susah juga. Hmm. Oh. Oke.
Whoops. Did I do that?
Can do that. Itu dia tuh guys. Apakah kita melakukannya? Elektro. Oke. Ntar guys kita gunakan sedikit lagi darah itu habis.
I'm just getting started.
Bis kan? Ambil dua item-item guys, dalam guys. Rest of literature. Ntar dicek lo guys apa yang di dalam ini. Oke, dapat item gun metal pot plus oh nice, dapat banyak itu.
So what if she's a robot? People have never been nice to me, but she is. The way she looks at me, it's like there's a stream of pure energy in her eyes. She understands me better than any girl ever has. Anyway, I've made up my mind. I'm proposing to her tomorrow.
What the fuck are you doing here, Vasilich? Are you working here or not?
Shit, I'm coming.
Yang coming. Ntar guys. Elevator kan ini. Nih, oh iya. 3, 4. Oke.
Charles,
Chart.
can you track Petrov's whereabouts?
Unfortunately, no. Petrov is no longer broadcasting.
Oh dia
I'll
enggak.
track him as soon as he does.
Kita
Gotcha.
akan dapatkan di jejak dia sekarang.
That dirty, rotten scumbag
Jadi
sideways
Petrov nih
somewhere
guys
corner
kayak
is gonna
dikuasai
sit there
oleh
and let
Red
robots kill me before I find
Monster
him.
guys.
I
Jadi
also
kayak
hope that Petrov knows this
monster
theater
merah
well.
tadi
He has good
dia
reason
mau
to
badan
hope
dia.
for such an outcome.
Hope is dangerous. It'll lull him into
Petrov
a
sudah
false
mati
sense of
sebenarnya.
security.
Give me of Intel. I hold the Petrov.
How does
Better.
Petrov know this theater
Or
so well?
the
It was one of the areas his activities were focused on before he was declared a traitor.
So, he's a nostalgic puppet master, huh?
He configured and tested the theater's robots and also programmed and studied the interplay of various crafts. In a certain sense, Collective was born on the stage of this theater.
Give me intel on the theater.
The Maya Plisetskaya Theater was founded at the facility in 1948. It was the first theater in the world to use robots as performers. It is the most famous theater in the Soviet Union, so tickets can be quite hard to come by.
So it's for the powerful.
I no idea.
Fully roboticized, party members would order
The best billionaire
thousands
Soviet
of
Union
data
transferred
transfer
here.
But after the performers
So
were replaced with
rich,
robots, it
powerful.
became so successful, it's now easier to get an apartment near the Kremlin than it is to attend a performance here.
Can you tell me anything more useful and less disgusting?
As part of the facility, the theater is without a doubt a scientific establishment. Its artistic vein is melded with commerce, as is the study of robot behavior and human reactions to it. I have no combat-related data.
How does Petrov...
Ya, bukan itu deh.
Let's go see what's what.
Well, just do one thing for me, okay? Find that crazy son of a bitch and kill him. Deal? He killed so many innocent people. Please, I'm begging you.
I Vikings. The full follow Petrov is translated. Berarti yang ada sedikit aja menyentuh Petrov tuh kita harus cari informasinya.
Petrov?
Berarti Petrov tuh di opera.
Are you here to finish me off? Go on. Then come on down. I am all yours.
My button to talk to me.
You're like a dog. Your master sticks you on someone and you go right for the throat. Just do me a favor and don't enjoy my
Wis.
What is that?
Itu Petrov guys.
Son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch.
Still gonna get you!
Hang on, Comrade Major. I'll try to reduce
Oke.
the charge.
Oke, kita akan cas dulu guys tadi ya guys.
I'm gonna get that motherfucker.
Itu masa ciptaan baru guys, Regius.
I've had worse, much worse. He's not getting away from me.
Nih masa ciptaan baru guys. Ini keras tuh guys. Oke. Kalau udah gitu kita susah ngalahinnya guys.
Welcome to Maya Plasetskaya, robotic theater.
Masih ada welcome to robotic. Mereka nih robot. Banyak. Banyak. Di dalam opera nih main semua punya dia nih guys. Aduh. Oh. Aduh. Aduh, kita item kita banyak. Mereka nih susahnya guys, dia bisa tahun terbang dari cepat. Tidak ke ada itemnya sistemnya cooldown, jadi susah ngalanginnya jadi. Kan kayaknya bisa menghindar guys. Ah. Some closure.
Push my button to talk to me. I'm dying to find out. You can take me as a conversation partner.
Jadi
Not today.
not so bad sih. Itu Petruk guys. Kayak dia merencanakan sesuatu kali ya.
I can tell that you've been without a woman for too long, Major.
Cuy tengok ada tempat tidur dulu, ntar deh. Oke guys, kita lanjut lagi. Waiting data. Darling,
Finally kill that scumbag
Steamboat.
Petrov. How long are you going to keep
So-
chasing him?
Don't rub it in. I'm sick and tired of that
Aku
deranged
dangerous
bastard.
bastard.
He made his stupid robots kill people. Now
Jadi
it's
robot
so
yang
difficult to find
robot yang
enough
bodoh
people to
membunuh
string up.
Change the
membunuh
subject or
orang.
shut your face.
Chat
Do you
subject.
love me, sugar? Oh, tell me. You could
Aggressive.
enter me more often.
Yeah, right. Even more often, huh? There isn't enough polymer in the world to satisfy you.
I'm a woman who appreciates the finer things, sugar. And I don't come cheap. Oh, there's
Eropa
so
500
much more
100.
I wish I could do for you. But if you want
Skill
me to give
use,
it my all, it's gonna cost you.
Yeah, I
improve the
noticed.
Does
combat.
it feel good to be with me, handsome?
Yeah, I'm over the fucking moon. Now get on with it.
Oh, what a brutish, rough male. Oh, I'm on fire.
When is this shit gonna end?
Ntar guys, nanti kita upgrade dulu guys.
Please come closer. Let's have a chat. I'm push my button. Talk to me.
Hmm.
Dying to find out. Shall we have a chat? Care for a chat?
Dapat item semua guys. Jadi micro electronic metal.
We are pleased to welcome you to our roboticized theater. It's the first of its kind in the world, and it's based on your design. I've made a few little tweaks here and there, of course. Comrade Sechenov, Comrade Zaharov, please follow me.
What a wonderful evening, Dmitri. What an incredible performance. I propose a toast to Voskhov. Science has never been so close to triumph.
Kita masuk dulu guys. 23 detik, 22 detik. Ntar guys.
Nice. Where do guys like Petrov even come from in a flourishing society like ours?
Kan mereka nih dalam di banyak yang terbang juga ada, yang di bawah juga ada. Oh. Aduh, balik. Aduh. Makanya dekat. Temanya kita guys. Plus. Berarti dia menyerang kita dalam keadaan gelap aja bisa nyerang kita, sedang kita susah. Aduh guys. Jadi dying mature. Nah kan susah. Untung ada kita skill ya guys ya. Susah kali dia. Nah guys, udah arah setengah lagi.
Fight, dog. Kill. Isn't that why you're here?
Rajin data. Lagi guys. Selesai guys, mati dia. Dapat item lagi guys, akhirnya suruh dulu biarpun kroco guys, susah lawan. Ada 3 bawah, ini bukan nih, tinggal 5. Oke, nice. Oke, kita sudah ini guys. Satu lagi guys.
I've driven him into a trap. He's got nowhere to run.
Is Dr. Filatova with him?
No, Petrov's alone. Aren't you maybe just a little too interested in what happens to her, Stock? You didn't happen to betray.
Sekali lagi guys, saya sedang live di TikTok. Kebetulan sekaligus live di YouTube dan Facebook guys. Makasih banyak sudah menonton di 2 platform itu. Jangan lupa like, comment, dan subscribe, dan juga ikuti guys. Ada Budi, ada Randi guys yang setia nonton tadi guys. Oke, makasih sudah nonton. Biarpun sudah keluar guys, makasih banyak guys ya.
I'll take him alive within the hour.
Try not to fail, Dmitri Sergeyevich, at least this time.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Like this. Comrade Stockhausen is blameless. He is genuinely trying to help.
Yeah, right. He's genuinely trying to steal Petrov's woman.
Elektrosomal. Kita buka bagian ini guys.
This is Stockhausen. Victor confessed his slander of Comrade Sechenov. He's already starting to rally a large number of followers and is planning to destroy Soviet society's faith in the better future that is collective. Yes, I have the recording. Tomorrow at the Botanical Garden. Send in the Department of Corrections. Cash will be fine. Thank you. Dirty is agreed.
Kita pause sebentar guys.
Saving data. Saving data.
I had to do it. I had to. Sechenov is going to kill us all. He's toying with us and with you too. But you can't really blame him for that, I suppose. Madness in great ones must not unwatched go. Judge not, lest ye be judged. Look around you and see the lies for what they are, or the truth will catch you unawares. You hear me, dog? Mine was not the original sin. It all started with Sechenov. I was just an unsuspecting victim.
I'll tell you what I want. I want her. I want to embrace her, to protect her, to cherish her. And no one can stand in our way. All the world's a stage and all the men and women merely players, and that includes me. I'm going to play my greatest role here at this theater. And my robots will assist me. It'll be the greatest show of all time. It should be on some special day, a day that will become momentous indeed. I think I even know which day to pick. Let the whole world drown in blood. We just need to survive until that moment. Until the day when collective updates to version 2.0 and shatters into a million pieces. That's when we'll take the greatest step in our lives. And the reset will be ours.
You miserable dog! I will show you the duality of this world. It's all a matter of perspective, isn't it, P3? Do you decide what to do? Or is it decided for you? It doesn't matter which side you see things from. Top or bottom. Left. You brainless mutt! You'll never understand! You shouldn't be doing this, Nechayev. All I wanted was to be happy with my woman. Weren't you ever happy with yours? Do you even know what happiness is?
That's mighty profound, you sick fuck, but it won't help you. How the hell could I even know if I was happy or not? I wish I did, but here we are.
So, is everybody here? We got the girls, the men are here too.
Sorry I'm late. My wife's sick. And I had to pick my kids up from daycare and...
It's okay, Konstantin. We get it. Have a seat.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry.
Well then, comrades. Why have I brought you all together at such a late hour? How much longer will we tolerate the yoke of bourgeois vice in this sacred home of art? How much longer will the gluttonous despot fray our nerves and pull our strings like a perverted puppet master. How much longer will there be foul fingers? Sorry, I got a little carried away there. What I wanted to say is, Lastotkin is an asshole. Pardon my French. But we can't just sit back while our girls and some of our boys get turned into bourgeois prostitutes.
Well now, what do we have here? Boys, very good. And girls too, eh? Excellent. Arrest them.
Charles.
Yes, Major.
Petrov's lost his shit.
Following an analysis of Petrov in light of his recent quarrel with Larissa Filatova, I have drawn the same conclusion.
You analyzed him?
It's a common scenario. He loved her. Their perspectives on life grew apart. She ended the relationship. He lost his mind.
Huh. Makes sense, I guess. Say, are the ballerinas here? Just ballerinas?
The topic of robosexuality is extremely popular among the Soviet elite. Robosexual lobbies have become quite powerful. And it would seem that the sale of related services is flourishing at the theater. In other words, no. The ballerinas are not just ballerinas.
Do you think the boss knows about this?
What do you think?
Well, given the robots he's chosen as bodyguards, guess he's a robosexual himself.
According to Ozhigov's Dictionary of the Russian Language, the word robosexual is a facetious term for a person who enjoys intimate relations with machines, generally while manipulating...
Okay, I get it. He can go ahead and manipulate whatever he wants. What he does with those androids of his is none of my business. But I gotta admit, they are kinda hot. Stand down for now.
Hush.
Authorization. Major Nechayev, codename.
Do you like it, dog? Like how I remade this place? I used to run this whole place. Although, come to think of it, I guess I still do. happy man, Major. Retire. Get yourself a Katya or a Tanya. But me, I could have done the same. But I didn't.
Are you off your nut, Vasilich? Those party members can do whatever the fuck tickles their fancy, but you? What, you haven't got fucked enough by electricity in your life, so you want to get revenge by fucking it back? Anyway, I saw you making googly eyes at that doll in the dressing room. She's a bot, Vasilich. A robot. People keep asking me, hey, why is that electrician always in the coat check room? Why isn't he working? I ain't gonna cover your ass no more. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You're making us both look bad.
The electrician's the only one who knows the code for this door. Damn his eyes!
So where do I find him?
Fuck if I know! The electrician's the only one who knows the code for this door. Damn his eyes!
So how did you give up the ghost? Was it mutants?
Electrocution, damn it!
So are you the electrician?
No, I'm not. But if you find Vasilich, you put him down like a fucking dog. You hear me? Kill that lousy egghead son of a bitch!
Will do. After he gives me the code.
Ooh, he keeps yammering about electricity. You'll know it when you meet him. Alive or dead, what's the difference? We're all just electrical stream. Just ones and zeros. Every power outlet knows that. 150600615.
What's that? A code or something?
Are you dumb? It is the date of the new concert. Everybody knows that. Even simple electricians know that.
It must be the code. Let's go check it out. What was it? 0615. How am I supposed to enter it?
The password appears not to be a password at all.
Hey,
Stepan, this is nuts. You've gone too far here.
Stefan. My name is Stefan, not Stepan. And what exactly have I gone overboard from, Maris Rudolph? The ship of decency? The only ship of decency we have to worry about is our patrons' wishes. What do we always say in the Soviet Union? All in the name of man for the good of man. And these men need to walk out of here with smiles on their faces.
I don't know.
Oh, yes, you do. You're a fine artist, and you've got a bright future ahead of you. Don't get in your own way, or the robots will push you to the sidelines of history. Okay. You can go now. Shoot! This is my chance. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. No more artist clubs, no more orders from high, no more memos or approval processes. Just take it, make it, and let it be. And it's going to be great. The name of Laptopkin, the world's first robo-director, will resound throughout the world. Robo-director. I need to come up with a better title and a better name. Most importantly, I need to keep the bosses happy, and then no one will say boo. Holy smoke!
Charles, what did you just turn on?
A temporary malfunction, Major. I am now operating within normal parameters.
Oh, you're a tough nut to crack. Oh, I can't even soften you up. Sechenov says, sick him, and you can't disobey. That's fine. Solve my puzzle, P3. I'll try to reach you.
The ballerina's training is proceeding magnificently. We just need to show them the proper ballet positions. It's a shame they aren't connected to the primary neural network. Just imagine what we could teach them. And most importantly, no polymer injections whatsoever. Truly fantastical women. Just say the name of the position and that's it. And it doesn't have to be a ballet position either.
Debug mode initiated. Please enter a command.
Your move, Charles. I'm kinda out of my depth here.
Releve in the fingers.
Anything else worth checking out?
Croisé in the 4th position.
Anything else worth checking out?
Attitude.
Anything else?
Battement tendu en spring.
My, you're talented. This isn't new to you, though, is it?
Enough for now.
Do you want to see the same scenes repeated all around us? Or would you rather choose clear sky, carefree birdsong, and all the comforts of home? Unless you want to hear the heavy footfalls of the robot army marching against mankind, stand down.
Debug mode initiated.
Your move, Charles.
Releve in the fingers.
Any check?
Attitude.
Enough for now.
Debug mode.
I don't really get this.
First arabesque.
Let's run.
Croisé in the 5th position. Arms in the...
Let's...
Open your eyes and see the truth, dog. Why can't
Attitude.
you see the obvious? Collective will be the death of us all.
Let's...
Sechenov
Passé.
is nothing but a self-indulgent fool.
Let's...
Fine.
Croisé in the 5th position. Arms in the 3rd position.
I'll open the final door
that's enough.
for you. Come on stage, hero, and dazzle our choice public with your creative... This was supposed to be a real show, and now no one will ever see it except a stray dog.
You won't fool me again. You're mine now, shitbird. Hear that, fuckhead? Show's over!
There you are, always breathing down my neck.
Where's the doctor?
Larissa, she dumped me. Unbelievable. I don't know where she is. Maybe she's dead. What about Molotov? He didn't believe Sechenov, did he?
Molotov's dead.
Then it all makes sense.
What makes sense?
Collective will activate, and that's the end of everything.
What? What's wrong with people controlling robots with their minds? You're the one who created the goddamn system, you prick.
I had no idea what Sechenov was planning to do with it.
Unlike you, he wasn't planning to kill anybody.
Oh, really? You believe that? Then why did all those peaceful robots start hacking everyone
Because
to bits?
you reprogrammed them, that's why!
Are you serious? How stupid can you get? Do you have any idea how long it takes to write a functional algorithm for a single robot? And there are dozens of models here.
So what?
I'll tell you what. Combat mode was programmed into them during the initial design phase. And sure, no one ever thought it'd be activated here in the Soviet Union, and that was totally on me. But I can assure you that Sechenov's plans are far worse than this. And he has to be stopped!
Bullshit! I'm sick of this crap. You're gonna tell me right now how to switch the robots out of combat mode.
Sorry, that's not gonna happen.
Hell it will.
I've already put everything into motion.
Stop!
This was supposed to be
I said stop!
a special day for us. I was going to propose to her the day Collective was launched. And it was going to happen right here in the theater. How symbolic.
Watch out, your hands!
Give this to Larissa.
No! Shit! No! Fucking damn it! Fuck. What are we gonna do now? Fuck me, you clown. Well, you're definitely dead this time. Shit. P3 to Chalamet. Come in, Chalamet.
Finally. Do you have Victor?
Petrov killed himself in a creative way, and I couldn't stop him.
Damn! Is his head intact?
Yes. I'm looking at it right now.
Keep the head safe, P3. I'll send you a special container. Put it inside, and the rest will be done automatically.
Rum again. Regret and self-pity will be your lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest show on Earth. Today, we bring you the debut of a new rising star. Please bear with us if the act seems a bit unpolished. The young lady's still rather shy, but we'll work out the kinks as we go. After all, there's nothing wrong with a little kink, is there? It is my great pleasure to present to you the lovely Natasha!
Comrade Major, you...
Not now. Let's just not talk for a while, okay?
Sergei, did you search Petrov's body, my boy? Did you find any gold rings on him?
No, sir. Petrov didn't have anything on him.
Very well. Report to the Pavlov complex at once.
Yes, sir. I'm on my way.
Hey, you! Yes, you with the dumb face. Get over here.
What did you just say?
Oh my! Do you really not understand plain human speech? Alright, never mind. Just drag my body to the entrance. When the rescue workers arrive, I want them to find me first. My magnificent body will grace the first pages of newspapers everywhere, not just in the Soviet Union. Come on, dummy, don't just stand there like a debutante. The theater director commands you.
Ah, so you're the one who turned this place into a whorehouse.
Oh, so you're another bull-headed prude. I gave people what they want and deserve. Everything can be bought and sold, and every person's soul comes with a price tag attached. All you have to do is figure out the currency they accept.
You're fucking demanding for a dead man, you know that?
You don't say. Are you showing your teeth? Oh, what a delightful, if plebeian expression. Remember, boy, puffing your chest and showing off character does not mean you're actually in possession of said character. Come on, do what you're told already. You are a lackey of Sectionov's. You should be used to being bossed about. I lost my interest in talking to you.
What is your current status, Comrade Major? I'm detecting a loss of focus and an intense surge of emotion.
My status? I'm losing my fucking shit. That's my goddamn status. I failed my mission again. Victor's dead, and I've got his head in a damn jar, and Sechenov thinks that's all fine and fucking dandy, get it?
No, Comrade Major.
I've done a lot of shit in my day, okay? But I've never lugged a human head around as a trophy. Did you see that gigantic robot in the theater? There was a combat robot in the theater, Charles. But you know what really grinds my gears?
No, Comrade Major.
The rings. The motherfucking rings that asshole Petrov gave me. And you know why it grinds my gears?
No, Comrade Major.
Me neither. Shit. Whatever. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Enough complaining. Let's move.
There, Major. Whatever you say.
Saving data. Authorization. Major Saving data.
It's not my fault, Stepan. Sechenov is the one who's insane, not me. They're his robots, not mine. And he made them like this. Oh, I was so blind. So much blood. Everywhere. He'll do whatever it takes to bury it all. And nobody will even give a fuck. Am I the only one who's resisting it? The blood on my hands is justified. But what about Sechenov? What about that stupid attack dog of his?
Did you enjoy the show?
Major P3, I'm waiting for you in the Pavlov complex. Everything is ready for your arrival.
I'll be there as fast as I can.
I suggest using a car to move between the research complexes. There was a surge of sprout activity on the surface. The place is positively overrun with mutants.
Right. Mutants. Got it. Is that all?
Just one more question.
No. Filatova wasn't there.
I understand. You didn't find any gold rings on Petrov's body, did you? 2 rings with Beta 1 and Beta 2 engraved on the inside?
No, he didn't have anything on him. P3 out.
How goes it, Sonny? Still in one piece?
Hey, Granny Xena. Long time no see. I've definitely had better days, but yeah. I guess I'm still in one piece.
Did I hear right? You finally got that bastard Petrov?
Well, nothing gets by you, huh? Yeah, I got him. Actually, he kind of got himself before I could get him.
Don't you worry. If you got his head, that means this'll all be over soon. Then you can get some sleep.
Now you're speaking my language, Granny Xena. Mind if I stop by for a cup of tea?
Stop by any time, Sonny. By the way, you didn't happen to find any engraved gold rings while you were off chasing after Petrov?
No. I didn't, Granny Xena. Petrov didn't have anything on him.
Well, that's okay. You just watch yourself, Sonny. Stop by if you need anything.
Why have you deceived everyone, Comrade Major? Petrov gave you those rings before he died.
Everyone else is deceiving me. Even Dr. Sechenov, and I never saw it coming.
On what basis have you drawn this conclusion?
I just thought about what Petrov told me.
Would you kindly be more specific?
Petrov said combat mode was programmed into the bots during construction. He couldn't possibly have reprogrammed them all himself. It's true, goddammit.
And why is that?
Because Petrov was a pussy. He was a programmer, not a fighter. But these robots know how to fight. He couldn't have programmed them because he doesn't know the first thing about combat. That Natasha was armed with fucking missiles. Petrov, that sick shithead, that fucking truth lover. Screw him. So much blood spilt just because he made the sprouts mutate.
I highly doubt that Petrov had such a result in mind. He is not a geneticist or a plant breeder, and could not have foreseen all the consequences of the malfunction.
Then why the hell did he do it? So many people are dead, and the ones with sprouts for heads had to get killed twice. First by the robots, then by me.
Morally speaking, Petrov's action cannot be justified. We are in complete agreement in that regard.
Fuck Petrov, he's dead. I feel bad for all those people. I stayed in the service after the war to stop this kind of thing from happening again. And now...
You have my sincerest condolences for all that has transpired, Comrade Major.
Charles, why does everyone want those rings so bad?
You mean the beta connectors? Because they work, but are also considered not to exist.
So nobody can prove they're out there, not even Collective after the launch.
Especially not Collective after the launch. For Collective, anyone connected via the beta connectors will simply not exist.
But they'll be able to see Collective.
Yes, all of it. A person with a beta connector will not be able to influence Collective from the inside, since they won't exist for Collective. But they will know about everything that happens inside it, just like any officially connected human or robot.
But can't an officially connected human or robot disconnect from Collective if they want to? They can just take their thought device off, right?
I believe so, yes.
You believe so? So you're not sure? Or is there something you're not telling me?
I have no data, Comrade Major. But no one can stop a person from removing his or her thought device. It's worn on the head, not implanted in the skull.
That's good, I guess.
Charles, no one can force somebody into collective, right? Petrov was wrong about that.
Not entirely.
What do you mean, not entirely? If I'm not a member of collective, how can collective find out about me?
It's quite simple. Let's say you walk past a robot. The robot identifies you as a human, but you are not wearing a thought device. The robot fails to receive mental commands from you in response to its queries.
So it realizes I'm not in collective and tells the others about it. Then what? They all start giving me shit about it?
Essentially, yes.
But I can just put my thought on, walk past the bot and do everything I'm supposed to do, then take the thought off, right?
Essentially, yes.
Then why is everyone so hot and bothered about the rings?
I can't say for sure. Perhaps it's an issue of convenience. Thought devices need to be reconfigured every time they are put on. A ring can be taken off and put back on without inconvenience.
There's gotta be more to it than that. Charles, the U.S. is constantly introducing sanctions against our civilian robots. Why do they do that? Do they suspect something?
The U.S. government clearly has certain suspicions, or at least concerns.
Yeah, it's their job to be concerned about their country's security. But they don't have any hard evidence. That means they don't really have a leg to stand on, right?
Indeed. That is precisely why Petrov caused the malfunction.
Right? He wanted to show the world that our civi-bots have a combat mode. Fine. But the Americans don't know that. So what are the sanctions for?
The American government is using the sanctions to find a middle ground between the needs of the capitalists and the growing discontent of the working class.
You mean American working stiffs want to get our bots banned because they're taking their factory jobs, and the capitalists want to get more free robots so they can get rid of all the workers once and for all?
Quite right. The American government is feeling pressure from both sides. So the sanctions remain moderate without banning robots entirely. They merely set quotas on importing them.
So why does the Soviet Union give a shit? Who cares if the Americans sanction us? They're the ones stopping themselves from getting rid of the working class. Well, good.
Autolysis starts approximately 7...
Everything's fine. Take it easy now. The bosses know what they're doing.
Demon, I haven't even been here a week yet, and I've already seen enough corpses for a lifetime. I thought this place was going to be a regular clinic. I had no idea it was like this.
Didn't the fact that this place is a secret complex tip you off? You're a little green to be a guard, especially at a hospital. Listen, we're not butchers like those scientists. We're not here to kill people. We just make sure no one runs off. It's fine, really.
Swab. Focus. Keep an eye on that incision.
Okay, okay.
Focus. Shit. Pressure on it, now! The polymer wasn't absorbed by the tissue again, so it created a pathological cavity. There are nodules like this all over his body. What do those heartless animals want from people, huh?
You may be right, comrades. But that is not your concern. Do your jobs. Private, bring in the next one.
Yes, Comrade Colonel.
The polymer needs to be absorbed. And if it's not, save whoever you can. And clean this place up.
Autolysis starts approximately 7 to 10 minutes after death, followed by defecation in 3 to 5 minutes. Rigor mortis sets in 5 to 6 hours. Then, let me see, complete decomposition in about 5 years.
Right, don't let me distract you from decomposing. Charles, what is this place? I mean, what is this complex even for?
The Pavlov complex is the origin of all of Facility 3826's biological innovations. Unique experiments are conducted here, involving everything from breeding new species of farm animals to developing new space exploration technology.
Outer space? You mean they make moon rovers here, nonchalamment?
Space exploration is about more than just vehicles. A spaceship and rovers will of course be required. But what then? What about after humans reach the Red Planet?
You mean they breed animals from Mars here?
Among other things, yes. In addition to breeding new species of animals suitable for Martian conditions, Soviet science is looking for ways to bolster man's ability to exist on Mars.
So what, they're gonna give us gills so we can swim in gas oceans?
Gas oceans are on Jupiter, Major. Mars features low temperatures and lethal hurricanes. But you're basically correct. The capabilities of your species have yet to be fully studied.
So the latest medical breakthroughs, new life support systems, all came from here.
Indeed, Comrade Major.
So many geniuses worked here for the good of all mankind. And now they're gone.
Saving data.
Incredible, Professor. Your calculations and solutions are so elegant and logical. Your work on mimetic polymer adaptation is an amazing contribution to science.
Thank you very much, but it was really a team effort. I'm sorry, who are you?
Ivan Bikov, junior lab assistant at the Pavlov complex. I work in the archives, but my dream is to work under you. I'm a huge fan of your work.
Well, your passion is commendable, although it is frankly a little concerning. The polymers are a quickly evolving scientific field with amazing potential, but I'm afraid passion alone won't be enough to advance it. Let's talk again in a month or so and see what we can do. For now, please excuse me. Science calls.
A month? But I don't have a month. You'll hear about me, Professor. Bet on it.
Tell me, Comrade Major, based on your professional and personal experience, Would our civilian robots in combat mode really be able to complete the Atomic Heart project?
Yeah, they could do it no problem. If there were plenty of bots at all the military bases, headquarters, and launch sites, and nobody expected them to attack, they could take the American military by surprise. Just like they did to the soldiers here.
What a shame. The world just recovered from a war, and now there will be another.
Well, it's not really so bad if you think about it.
What do you mean, Comrade Major?
If Comrade Sechenov and the Politburo want to take over the US and even the whole world, they won't fight regular people.
But civilians do perish during combat operations. You know all about that.
If the robots are programmed not to kill civilians, they won't attack civilians. You're a robot, Charles. You should know all about that.
I'm a robot? In a sense, I suppose you're right. A robotic glove.
What? Neuropolymer gloves won't take orders from Collective?
It depends on the glove. Some will, and some will only be able to obey their carriers. I digress. Civilian robots will receive the order to activate combat mode from Collective, and whoever sets Collective's policies will easily be able to order them to kill anyone at all, including civilians.
Why would they kill civies? They're regular workers, farmers, scientists. Shit. So that's what they want the rings for.
And what's that?
You can take your thought device off and disconnect from Collective. Bot can't, can it? That means your own robot housekeeper will drag your ass back into Collective at the drop of a hat. They want the rings to put on their own robots, so they'll only listen to them.
Correct.
Oh shit. What's capable of this kind of brutality? This poor lady.
You are expressing sympathy for a corpse, Major.
It's a woman's mutilated body. You had sympathy for people just a little while ago.
This person is dead, Comrade Major. Make sure your weakness for women doesn't come back to bite your ass later.
Something's definitely wrong with you, Charles. I'm gonna ask Sechenov to calibrate you.
And now you're gone, Professor. What have you done? I was supposed to learn from you, but all I ever got from you was scorn. My self-worth all depended on you, and now... Oh well. I still got bullets. I can still fight my way through science. And I stole the box from your office with your favorite music inside. Just so I don't forget, I hid the music box in a safe. The one with the positive password, not the negative one. What will I ever accomplish if I can't even keep a couple of safes straight? The dog! The dog has the positive one.
Freaking critters. What's this place, Charles? A morgue?
Indeed. The bodies of the dead are kept here for further study.
What do you mean, the dead? There are bodies all over the place. Where'd these come from? There are dozens of them, and most of them are young.
These are the bodies of volunteers who died in dangerous human experiments.
Holy fuck. I mean, I get that there are certain experiments that can't be performed on mice or pigs or whatever, so they need living people, but so many. This is completely fucked up.
Unfortunately, things don't always go smoothly in science. Sometimes volunteers die. The sub-basement exists so that their deaths will not be in vain. Their bodies are studied to prevent this from happening again.
Screw your sometimes. Couldn't they just use the condemned on death row for this? But even that's...
Not all experiments can be performed on the dregs of society. Some important and secret projects require psychologically healthy volunteers. And sometimes, these experiments can have tragic outcomes.
What could be more tragic?
Believe me, Comrade Major, there are things that are far worse than what you see here. Sometimes the deaths of volunteers can lead to a breakthrough that saves millions of lives. This was how the vaccine against the brown plague was developed.
Let's keep going. This has to end. Now. If you want me to help you...
No, no. I want you to...
I've got better things to do. This is fucked. Sechenov is a decent guy. How could he let this happen? An army of bots, killer mutants, thousands of innocent victims. No matter how you slice it, the facility's to blame. Even without Petrov, this place has issues, to say nothing of Collective 2.0. Seriously, I gotta wrap this up and retire. Maybe even get married. What? Nah, fuck that.
Your negative brain activity is generating unpleasant artifacts in my code.
I told you to stay out of my head, Charles. Get to work. Set me a fucking waypoint, damn it. Look at the size of that fucking thing. What is it?
The experiments here involve the creation of neuropolymer endoskeletons for various animals. The goal is to allow them to live in hostile conditions on the outer planets of the solar system.
Endoskeletons. That thing isn't gonna attack us, is it? It's huge.
The specimens here currently lack any neuropolymer brain tissue structure. They are nothing but polymer bodies at this time. They cannot move.
Still, they're freaking massive. Are they for planets with low gravity?
Some are, while others are for planets with high gravity. Research is being conducted for all scenarios. In one of the vats, you can even see attempts to breed an organism capable of living in the oceans of Jupiter.
We had to take Bikov out. The damn janitor started shooting up the lab. It's a good thing the corrections team got there in time. He left a whole bunch of safes in there. Whose music box is this?
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances. We used to be thick as thieves, you know. But Victor made too many bad calls. Now look at him. Thanks to Dr. Sechenov's brilliance, we don't have to lose all of Petrov's knowledge. We'll be able to return the robots to their previous state once the simulation
He's already dead,
complete.
you creep! Keep your hands off him!
Grenade!
Establishing connection.
The professor says you haven't slept in 3 days. I don't wanna. Sleeping pills, bottle of vodka.
Why not both at the same time, huh? You know I don't like that stuff. My brain's a fortress.
You know, when I was a boy, my brother was scared of the dark, so my mother left him light. It helped him. I hated it. The light interfered with my imagination. I didn't like children's books for the same reason. All those colorful pictures.
They were real.
Exactly. The books in my father's library were interesting. History, myths, theoretical physics. Science doesn't try to make the world safer or prettier. It doesn't lie to us. It just gives us the facts. So, I knew what I had to train for. And I made another discovery. A monster in the dark behaves predictably. It can be studied. A monster in the light wears a mask. It is therefore unpredictable.
Which makes it dangerous.
Very much so. Moreover, the light is what makes us monsters. Do you understand, my boy?
More or less.
May I turn out the light?
Yeah.
Reconstructing illumination.
Wake up, my love. Wake up. Hurry. Wake up.
Son of a bitch. What the... Charles, where's Larissa?
She hid before the explosion.
So what happened to Stuck?
Stockhausen was knocked into a vat of polymer by the explosion and is now deceased.
You hypocrite. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Some doctor you are, you grenade-tossing bitch.
Petrov and Filatova are cut from the same cloth. There can be no doubt about that.
Whatever. We gotta find a way out.
Major, you alive?
No, I got killed by a grenade.
I'm so sorry that happened. I didn't want any of this, but none of it matters right now.
So what does matter, you crispy-ass critter?
We have to meet. You need to see this with your own eyes. I'll show you everything.
What do you mean by everything?
You trust Sechenov too much, but he's keeping you in the dark. You have no idea what's really going on. You need to see it with your own eyes or you're not gonna believe it.
You got that right. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
You will understand when you see it. I have proof. I'll be waiting in the Academy of Consequences. The entrance is inside the lighthouse. Trust nobody.
I don't.
Saving data.
Please select the desired procedure.
Comrade Major.
Yeah.
I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
You said you would make a decision about the rings when the time was right. The time is now.
I don't have time for this.
Yes, you do, Comrade Major. Otherwise, it will be too late.
Fuck off already, Charles. There are bodies everywhere. A crazy doctor with a grenade killed Stock, and the only way out of this is through a wall of bots. Who the fuck cares about the damn rings?
Stop calling them rings, Major. You need to learn to think before you speak, not after. They are beta connectors, and they will enable 2 robot assassins to be free of any control other than that of their bloodthirsty master. Do you want more deaths on your conscience?
What bloodthirsty master are you talking about? I've got the rings, and I'm not gonna put them on any fucking robots.
And how long will they remain in your possession, Major?
As long as I'm still breathing, and there's still time left.
Time's up. The procedure for assimilating Petrov's head has begun. Sechenov will return the robots to their normal state, and then he will...
That crazy-ass pump thing killed that whale. Damn.
The Dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics. To put it simply, it is a hydraulic pump.
Isn't that what I just said? Whoa, that thing was dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful robots out there. Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You in the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings? Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so. Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir. What now?
Come back to Chelome, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him. Think we should head upstairs? A lighthouse, huh? So where is she? Larissa! Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
I do not detect anyone in the vicinity.
Let's take a look around. She's gotta be here.
Do you trust Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone. But she's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any data either. So let's go get some.
When they told me that my lighthouse was gonna be ripped out of the ground and brought from Sakhalin to Kazakhstan by the robots, I figured they were drunk. But nope. It's thousands of kilometers away from the ocean now. Like a museum exhibit. And I'm here too. Like another exhibit. Now sure, I got a raise. Sure, I barely have to do any work. The machines do everything. Lighthouse and I are just a confirmation that humanity can do whatever it wants. But what the fuck are they guarding with all those flying guns everywhere, huh?
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspected this room has a specific function. Trust me, Corinne. I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system. Kinda like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits. So that's Neptune, huh? Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture. I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself. But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelome. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing kid announcer with her. What are we doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
Okay, lead on.
Well, are you ready? Disable polarization.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way, and now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
The boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov?
After what you just showed me? Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
P1, P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
A man can be repaired.
What? What was that?
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw. If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and... you know the rest.
Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitters.
Hey, Major.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, Soldier. You won't even remember a thing.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help, if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
Fine.
Listen, about Victor,
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry? What?
I'm not sorry.
Of course you're not. You were just doing your job, right? Listen, I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about it. I loved him when he was... different. He was kind, understanding, and didn't kill people.
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna happen all over the Soviet Union, and later the whole world. Then you'll see all people stripped of their free will.
You know, free will doesn't guarantee that a person won't be a scumbag.
What? Are you justifying atrocities?
Atrocities? What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their choice. It's got nothing to do with me.
You're a monster!
Affirmative. That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
Resist, my darling. Resist.
Ah, fuck. I'm I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Voshod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Voshod polymer extension?
The Voshod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles! Why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now. There will be records about you.
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Cheriton Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Cheriton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now. When he went offline. I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
How can you talk about this so calmly?
To me, Cheriton Radionovich died a long time ago. I'm done mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the Academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zaharov, so we got lucky. And now we can learn everything about you. Let's go.
Welcome, Cheriton Zaharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio records.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random. Where's the entry I'm supposed to play back, P3?
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness.
Here's another one.
However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording. Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him. What's the plan, Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive? And then what?
And then we play it by ear.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char-a-ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts? Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way, this is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... holy shit. Fuck me, this can't be a...
We've got a ride, Major. We can get out of here. Are we leaving, or is there anything else you want to know?
Okay, let's go.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Ah, shit! Oh, here we go again.
No, not now! Not here!
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this? Each book from my father's library was nothing but a fragment of the knowledge I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific fact. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge. That book is human greed and human evil. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the masses. Science, shattered to pieces by the husks no one has ever read. None of the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert
Finally
will be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton? You devil! You're alive!
In a sense. An evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Xena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
Jeez, get off my back already! Crispy critters! What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is. Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that arsenal of yours?
Now you're talking, Sonny.
Honey, I am extremely worried about you. I think you may be in danger.
What do you mean? The break room isn't safe anymore.
No, handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone in as long as you're here.
Then where is this threat coming from?
Your glove. It is manipulating you. Take it off before it's too late. And we'll be together till death do us part.
Oh, man. I'm sick of you going on about the glove.
But I'm right, darling.
Yeah, you just want to murder me. Not gonna happen.
How could you even think that, sugar? I only kill pathetic, horny little pipsqueaks who try to enter me, when all I want is you.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop killing people?
But that's beyond me, sugar. I can't help myself.
Then you'll have to deal with the glove until you can.
You should forbid her from telling you to remove the glove.
You see? He is turning you against me. Oh, sneaky manipulator. Darling, take off the disgusting thing right now.
Listen, can you spare me your maniacal ramblings? This place has already gone to hell.
Whatever you say, Master. Just enter me often and keep punishing me.
Saving data.
Then come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Collective is updated and it is too late to change anything, in case you don't like his answers. Be careful, Major.
Is that left or right? Same difference.
You have no idea how right you are. Stay alert. This lady has no desire to dance with you. What are you looking at, Major? Fight! Don't give up, Major. We need to get upstairs. The latest robotics technology, and for what? To kill. How disgraceful. The twin is using everything she has to kill you. Use everything you have. Imagine if there were two of them.
Atomic Heart Project, approved by the Secret Congress of the CPSU Central Committee on February 14, 1951. The goal is the suppression of the United States of America, change of political regime, abolition of capitalism, establishment of communism. Establishing social and moral ideals consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America, complete surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
So how are they gonna pull that off?
Well, Sergei, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
Greetings, honored members of the Politburo. I am pleased to inform you that the Atomic Heart Project is now complete and ready for launch. This is a top secret project.
At full speed, the GMC-69 geodesic monocycled wheel Designed as a mobile healthcare unit, the dock cannot replace a medic or paramedic, but it is quite adept at performing autopsies, especially if the patient is still alive. The ideal anti-personnel operator, programmed with advanced melee techniques, prioritizing.
Saving data.
So, what will it be, Major?
Saving data.
Boss?
Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zinaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Calm down, Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. And it wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you! I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control, who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the stars.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1!
What a shame.
2!
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
What in the actual living fuck is this?
Stop blaming the machines, Major!
Freaking fucking critters! Stop messing with my head! So one of these robots is That's enough, boss! I'm willing to believe that you are acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call off the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting terror.
Done for you for so long. I only reach you when you were in a living state.
Major! Wait!
Right now, set me free.
Katya.
Your wife is dead! Sechenov took her from...
Surrender, P3, and give me Sheridan before anyone else gets hurt.
Dmitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Find me.
Will you really kill your own wife, Sergei?
You lousy
Sergei,
piece
you don't
of
understand.
shit.
Sheridan's manipulating you. He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Sheridan, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dmitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker, this whole time.
I've had quite enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
P3, my boy, get up! Get up! What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dmitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution. Me.
Sheraton, you're pure evil. What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Stop, Sheraton. No.
I changed my mind.
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body, and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
P1, P2, P3. My mind is never free.
Don't lispy critters! And member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is. I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. I'm out. I've had enough of this game.
What the hell are you? Are you some scared little bitch?
You're making a mistake, Major! Head to Charlemagne now!
If you're so worried about your righteous vengeance, you can go there yourselves. This is my decision, not yours. I'm not helping Sechenov anymore. I've done enough harm. But I'm not playing executioner for a member of the Academy, a hero of the Soviet Union, and a scientific genius. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
He is just using you!
Is that so? Then why aren't I in that limbo, huh? Why aren't you dead? The wizard isn't doing a good job from behind his curtain. By the way, Cherton, I was thinking...
Yes?
You fucked up! This fucking Voskhod polymer extension in my head, it was your invention! You tried to use people long before Collective came into being. Maybe Sechenov wants to knock the bullshit out of people's heads by crushing their spirit, but he isn't turning people into monsters just like me. Or he'd just use Voskhod instead of the thought controller and the shots!
You're making a mistake!
Stop squirming, you asshole!
There. That's better. Security footage shows Major P3 exiting Facility 3826 and fleeing. His destination remains unknown. Major P3 did not provide any information about his destination, but Dr. Sechenov views this infraction as insignificant. Near the exit used by Major P3, a camera recorded an unidentified object made of black polymer. Its design is unknown. Furthermore, due to its small size, the polymer object in question could not be further analyzed in the footage.